Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank all the committee of the first Sinar Bahtera, the first Seminar Internasional Bahasa dan Sastra Daerah, who has given us the opportunity to present our paper for this international seminar. And without further ado, I will share my screen. The title of our paper is EFL Students' Beliefs on Local Languages' Existence in the Era of Industrial Revolutions 4.0. And the members of our team are Yuli Triana, it's me, Ahmad Fauzan, and Leslie Martha Cecilia Meka. We are all lecturers at the English Education Study Programs at the University of Palangkaraya. And our paper consists of 4 parts. The first one is background, and then the next is the method, and then the results, and finally the conclusions. For the background, we are going to present information related to previous studies and current study. The previous studies investigated perspective and attitudes toward local languages, Indonesian's language, and foreign or international languages that belong to people in countries' border areas. More specifically, they are East in Nusa Tenggara and Kalimantan Islands, and the languages of members of school community, principals, parents, and students. And this current study investigates the perspectives, attitudes, and beliefs towards the existence of local languages of EFL University students majoring English language teaching during the era of the 4th Industrial Revolutions. And then the method used in this research was survey with one-shot design, and then the setting was the English Education Study Program of a public university in Central Kalimantan Province, Indonesia. And then the respondents were 283 students who consist of 191 females and 92 males. And in order to get the data for this research, we use questionnaire as our instrument, which consists of closed-ended and open-ended questions, and the questionnaire has 3 dimensions. They are about students' language use, exposure to various languages, and beliefs in local languages. And the analysis are divided into 2 parts. The first one is percentage of student answers in closed-ended questions, and then the second ones are themes of student answers in open-ended questions. And then the results will be presented in 3 tables. This is the first table about the language use. So this table is about the language used by the students. So from the first table here, we can see that in family domains, the local languages are mostly used by the students. So 88% of the students use local languages in family domains. And then Indonesian's language is mostly used in communications with lecturers in campus. So this is in education's domains. And Indonesians is also used in friendship domains. So students use Indonesians to communicate with their friends in and outside the campus. And for the English itself, it is used in the context of education domains, in order to communicate with the lecturers in campus. But the number is not too many, only 28% of the students use English to communicate with the lecturers in campus. And then in table 2, this is about the exposure to languages. So this is about the languages exposed to the students in their daily lives. So from this table, we can see that this is the first one. In order to assist the students in their campus tasks, in their campus assignments, they mostly exposed to websites which use English and Indonesian languages. We can see from the percentages and the blue colors here. And then for the entertainment, in terms of songs that the students listen, they are mostly exposed to English and other international languages, such as Koreans or Japanese and other languages. And for the videos that the students watch, they are mostly exposed to English language and also other international language, as well as Indonesian language. But for the social media, the language that they mostly use to interact in social media is Indonesian language. And some of them, even though not too many, use English language, but only 16% of the students. And then table 3, this is about the students' beliefs on the local languages. And from this data, from the blue colors here, we can see that they have positive attitudes towards the local languages. So from the questions, we can see the answers here. They said that they believe that the local languages are able to survive in the midst of the widespread use of foreign languages. And they also think that the local languages will be continuously used in the future. And as students, even though they are students of English education, they are proud to have and be able to use their local languages. And according to them, the local languages also should be preserved or protected so they will not be extinct. And finally, they also admitted that they have taken some actions to preserve local languages. So to conclude that the students at the English Education Study Program are the users of local languages, Indonesian languages, and foreign languages. And in the domains of family and friendship, the students use the local and Indonesian language. And in terms of education, entertainment, and communications of social media, they are more exposed to Indonesian and foreign languages. However, even though the exposure from Indonesian and foreign languages are very strong, they still have a very positive view towards the existence of local languages. They are proud to have and be able to use local languages, and they have taken role in keeping local languages from becoming extinct. So this is the end of our presentations, and we hope that these presentations can enrich our knowledge and experience towards the EFL students' beliefs on the existence of local languages in the industrial era 4.0. Thank you very much and good morning.